Michael J. Fox's lifestyle in 2025 reflects a blend of resilience, family devotion, and a legacy shaped by both his illustrious career and his ongoing battle with Parkinson's disease. At 63 years old, the beloved Canadian-American actor, known for iconic roles like Marty McFly in Back to the Future and Alex P. Keaton in Family Ties, has adapted to a life that balances personal challenges with a commitment to making a difference. Living with Parkinson's since his diagnosis in 1991 at the age of 29, Fox has faced significant health hurdles, including memory loss, which has become more pronounced in recent years. Yet, his story is not one of defeat, but of perseverance, supported by his wife Tracy Pollan, their 4 children, and a financial foundation built from decades in the entertainment industry. Fox's daily life in 2025 is shaped by the realities of Parkinson's, a progressive neurological disorder that affects movement, coordination, and, increasingly for him, memory. Memory loss has been a particularly tough adjustment. In his 2020 memoir, No Time Like the Future, an optimist considers mortality. He wrote about struggling to memorize lines, a skill that once came effortlessly during his acting heyday. By 2025, this challenge has deepened, prompting him to step back fully from acting, a decision he made official in 2020, but one that continues to evolve as his condition progresses. He's candid about the frustration of forgetting names or moments, but he leans on humor and optimism, hallmarks of his personality, to cope. Friends and family describe him using voice recordings or written notes to preserve thoughts, a practical workaround for a mind that doesn't always cooperate. Despite these struggles, Fox remains deeply connected to his family, the cornerstone of his lifestyle. He and Tracy Pollan, married since 1988, have 4 children. Sam, born in 1989, twins Aquina and Skylar, born in 1995, and Esme, born in 2001. The family dynamic is tight-knit, with Tracy often described as his rock, managing the household and supporting his health needs with unwavering dedication. Sam, now in his mid-30s, has followed a creative path, working in film production, while the twins, Aquina and Skylar, maintain lower profiles, with Skylar marrying her longtime partner in 2024 in a heartfelt ceremony in the Catskills. Esme, the youngest at 23, has recently graduated college and is carving her own path, though she, like her siblings, stays close to her parents. Fox often shares how his kids bring him joy, their empathy and resilience, reflecting the values he and Tracy instilled despite his illness. The Fox family's living arrangements in 2025 showcase both practicality and a touch of luxury, rooted in years of smart real estate investments. After selling their Quogue, New York, home in 2021 for $6.1 million, a 6-bedroom property they'd bought for $6.3 million in 2008, they've settled into a more relaxed lifestyle in Santa Barbara, California, with occasional stays in Malibu. The Santa Barbara home, nestled in a serene coastal setting, offers a quieter pace suited to Fox's needs, with single-story design elements to accommodate mobility challenges. Previously, they owned a sprawling 72-acre estate in Sharon, Connecticut, sold in 2017 for $3.9 million after listing it for $4.25 million, and an apartment on Manhattan's Upper East Side, where they lived for decades. These properties reflect a pattern of investing in comfort and beauty, though Fox has pared down in recent years, prioritizing accessibility over extravagance. That $65 million net worth is a testament to a career that spanned blockbuster films, hit TV shows, and savvy financial moves. Fox's earnings peaked in the 1980s and 90s with Back to the Future, where he reportedly made $11.4 million across the trilogy, starting with a modest $500,000 for the first film. Family Ties and Spin City added millions more, bolstered by 5 Emmy Awards and 4 Golden Globes. Voice work in films like Stuart Little and guest roles on shows like The Good Wife kept income flowing even after his diagnosis. Beyond acting, his 4 books, Lucky Man, Always Looking Up, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Future, and No Time Like the Future, have been bestsellers, contributing modestly but meaningfully to his wealth. Real estate flips, like the Connecticut and New York properties, also padded his finances, though he's never been flashy, living relatively modestly for a Hollywood icon. Fox's lifestyle isn't just about personal comfort. It's intertwined with his advocacy through the Michael J. Fox Foundation, which he founded in 2000. By 2025, the foundation has raised over $1.75 billion for Parkinson's research, a staggering achievement that reflects his relentless drive. He remains active in its mission, attending virtual events or recording messages when his health allows, though Tracy and his team handle much of the day-to-day. This work isn't a financial boon. His involvement is unpaid, but it amplifies his legacy, earning him accolades like the 2022 Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award and the 2025 Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Joe Biden. These honors, he says, belong to the Parkinson's community, patients, families, and researchers, more than to him alone. Daily routines in 2025 are simple yet purposeful. Mornings might start with physical therapy or light exercise, critical for managing Parkinson's stiffness and tremors. He's been open about using medications like Sinemet and undergoing procedures like a thalamotomy in the 90s to curb symptoms, though memory loss remains harder to treat. Afternoons could involve family time, playing guitar with Sam, a shared passion, or watching hockey, a nod to his Canadian roots. Evenings are quieter, often spent with Tracy, perhaps reading or listening to audiobooks when memory falters. Travel is rare, reserved for foundation events or short family trips, always planned with his health in mind. Fox's approach to memory loss ties into his broader outlook: acceptance without surrender. He's noted in interviews how he'll joke about forgetting lines from his own movies, a bittersweet nod to a career that once defined him. His kids help fill in gaps, recounting stories he's told them, keeping the past alive. This interplay of loss and love defines his days, losing a bit of himself to Parkinson's, but gaining strength from those around him. It's a lifestyle that doesn't shy away from vulnerability, instead embracing it as part of a larger narrative of hope. Financially secure, Fox doesn't chase extravagance. His wealth ensures top-tier care, aides assist with mobility, and his homes are tailored to his needs. But he's not one for ostentatious displays. The cars gather dust, the houses serve function over flash, and his focus remains on family and purpose. Estimates of his net worth vary slightly, with some pegging it closer to $75 million if counting residuals and investments, but $65 million aligns with his retired status and conservative spending. It's a fortune built on talent and tenacity, now sustaining a life of quiet dignity. In 2025, Michael J. Fox's lifestyle is a portrait of adaptation. Memory loss and Parkinson's shape his reality, but so do Tracy, his 4 children, and a legacy of laughter and impact. From Santa Barbara's calm to the Foundation's global reach, he lives with intention, proving that even as time takes its toll, the human spirit and a good sense of humor can endure. So, that's a deep dive into Michael J. Fox's world in 2025. His struggles with memory loss, his unbreakable family bonds, his homes and cars, and the net worth that keeps it all together. It's a story of a man who's faced more than most, but still finds a way to shine. Thanks for sticking with me through this journey into his life. What do you think? Any surprises? Or does this sound like the Michael J. Fox we've all come to admire? Let me know.